I don't know what possessed streamer Corey2U to do this. I don't blame Rage and his security for reacting the way that they did when they found out.
I don't give a fuck. Get him. Get him. Where's the chain at? Where's the chain at? Where the fuck the chain at? Where the fuck the chain at?
He was bugging 100% and he definitely crossed some boundaries, especially for two people who really didn't know each other that well up until he was hired to be YourRAGE's caretaker while he can't walk. Obviously they did it for the content on top of Rage actually needing assistance with daily tasks, but to be welcomed into someone's home, be put on a platform, because YourRAGE is a pretty big streamer. He's been in the YouTube community for a while and he has a big following. So for you to pull a stunt like this, knowing all the benefits that come with being associated with someone like YourRAGE is crazy. Also, YourRAGE is known to be a crash out as well. So the fact that he felt comfortable enough to do this is beyond me. But if you guys didn't know, Corey2U was hired by Aim Too High to be YourRAGE's caretaker. Despite the two of them not knowing each other that well, they had some very good chemistry on stream. They bounced off each other very well. Pause. But they were letting the jokes fly and the content was creating itself.
Greg, come on. Badass little boy, bro. Now where the hoes at?
Oh my gosh, we finna go, but what the fuck, bro? I ain't gonna lie, Senna came in that chat quick as fuck.
That is until Corey2U decided to throw all that away for a prank slash clip. But basically what happened was Corey2U was mad at YourRAGE for some previous things that happened the night before on stream. They ended stream that way and seemed to have gone their separate ways. Corey2U was staying in YourRAGE's guest house on his property. So in the middle of the night, Corey decided to sneak into YourRAGE's room, stream it, going through all of his things, his belongings. He found a couple things, but one of the biggest things he found was YourRAGE's $200,000 chain.
You talking about bitch? It is mine, nigga. I don't give a f about no eels.
He decided once he found it that he would pull a prank, basically taking the chain to a pawn shop to sell it, but it was supposed to be a prank. Now Corey is staying with YourRAGE. He doesn't have a car, so what does he do? He takes YourRAGE's car to go pawn off YourRAGE's chain after being welcomed into this man's home and film content with him. Pulling that prank or thinking that this was a prank or something that would be funny was already bad enough, but to make matters worse, he's streaming it. I don't know why he couldn't understand the concept of how that was as bad as it was. Aside from him saying that everything was a joke, okay, cool. But you're streaming yourself driving in YourRAGE's Hellcat SRT Challenger Charger, whatever it was, but you took his very expensive car, riding around with a very expensive chain to a pawn shop, and you weren't good enough with the camera to hide details that would give away the location of the pawn shop.
Good man.
So people started calling said pawn shop to see if that was the pawn shop you were at.
I ain't work. Oh no. He's a dumbass. He went live with a. He's a dumbass. He went live. They're so dumb. He's so dumb. He went live with a. I'm not gonna say the price of the chain.
Say less.
And they call, bro.
They calling you?
No, they're calling the stores to know what store it's at.
And the issue is, if people pulled up and hit a lick on you, that's not your stuff they're stealing. That's YourRAGE's stuff. So of course he's gonna be pissed because that prank could have gone left very quick. And then you would have been left there like, woe is me, but the whole time it's your fault. So obviously since Corey was streaming the whole thing, YourRAGE found out and YourRAGE pulled up and his security was on hots. But YourRAGE told him he had to calm down, blah, 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 because YourRAGE was streaming. Corey was also streaming, so YourRAGE was trying to get him to collect himself and control his emotions so that nothing bad happened to either influencer for what might have occurred on camera.
About to get beat up.
No. Like, Jose, on no joke shit, that's big money and thousands of niggas are watching a stream.
We'll get there. We'll get there right now.
So YourRAGE pulls up to the pawn shop with his security. His security immediately, he's on Corey. He's on his ass. Gets him into a position, puts him on the ground, starts questioning him. Where's the chain? Where's the keys? Corey's all upset, annoyed that YourRAGE is letting this happen, and he's annoyed that the security's got him pinned to the ground. And
what you want me to do?
Nigga, this shit just patrols.
Yeah, he trying to sell you a stolen chain.
Bro, this nigga got his. Yo, Rage, tell this nigga get his foot off my body, bro. On everything I let Yo Rage.
Leave him, good. You got the cheese, leave the nigga.
Bro, tell the nigga stop touching me, nigga. Why are y'all like, bro, y'all dead ass came up on some shit like
Troll, script, good script, good content. Good content,
the thing is, okay, cool, you might feel some type of way about them apprehending you the way they did, but how do you think he feels knowing that someone he barely knows has been staying in his crib and then decided to sneak into his room, take his chain, take his car, and then drive to a pawn shop while streaming? I would say YourRAGE was pretty justified in his actions. The problem seemed to be that Corey just didn't understand what he did wrong. The whole time he's complaining about them throwing his stuff out, complaining about them being upset and that it was all a prank and this and that. It wasn't even for real, it was a joke. That joke would have became real life if someone would have pulled up telling him to run all that shit.
Like, bro, these wild. Bro, you niggas on some bullshit, bro. These got the dogs out the way. This shit don't even fucking open. Bro, these niggas weird, bro. Y'all weird, bro. Y'all niggas threw my shit at the spot. All I got is my DoorDash bag, gang. These niggas real like threw my shit, bro. I'm dead ass. I got no bread. I got a whole DoorDash back and I took an Uber off my overdrive, gang. Bro, you niggas on some weird type of timing, bro. Y'all niggas doing too much shit. Just content. You niggas throwing my shit. This is my only clothes.
So obviously, Corey was let go, forced to resign from his position of YourRAGE's caretaker. He ended up apologizing. He came to his senses. Someone must have got through to him, but he realized that what he did was wrong. He shouldn't have done that. There was nothing funny about what he did, which is one positive that can be taken away from this situation because they were both able to handle it like adults. Yeah, they may not ever collaborate. They may not ever be as good as they were before, but they are able to be cordial. I don't really see Corey and YourRAGE doing anything anytime soon together. I know YourRAGE has still been posting some of the content that I assume they recorded while he was there. The most recent video I saw that he posted featuring Corey was talking about RDC's anime house. He went old school YourRAGE with the no face cam.
You know what anime house is?
No.
What?
Oh, okay. Calm down, buddy. Like,
bro, you new gens, bro. You're a new gen,
I'm
bro.
an old gen when it comes to RDC because I grew up watching them in middle school. But it's like I wasn't too in deep into the anime house. I was into more like the, you know, weaving, shooting, hood airbender. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know if that means anything. He was still dropping the videos with Corey originally after everything happened before the apology and the face cam was there. Most recent one, the face cam wasn't there, but you can hear him talking to Corey. So I don't know if that means anything. I don't think it does because I'm pretty sure YourRAGE got Corey's apology and I'm pretty sure they're good now. Maybe the face cam, they just didn't use one for that. Who knows? Maybe the footage was lost or disrupted or something, but whatever. Long story short, I feel like a lot of these new streamers and content creators, they don't understand certain things aren't considered content, and it's not really their faults because there are content creators that have made it big doing a bunch of rigmarole. So of course they're gonna follow suit because they see it's working for others, but at the same time they still need to be held accountable whether they found their inspiration from someone else or not. And Corey just had to be a prime example of this. He had to be the scapegoat. He learned his lesson. Others, they have been warned, and moving forward, maybe this will show a small percentage of these new influencers that certain boundaries should not be crossed when trying to form content, create content. Not everything needs to be a big spectacle. I think the most important thing is to just be yourself, be you. Don't look to go viral, or you might end up like Corey with your face in the ground and a knee in your back.
Yo, what's good, bro? How you doing? You good?
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I know I wasn't able to like talk to you at all because I know you was busy and streaming and stuff like that. But nah, I just wanted to say my bad for everything that happened. Like at the end of the day, I gotta respect your boundaries and what you laid down and told me. So I take accountability for like snatching from the whip to the chain and things like that. At the end of the day, you let me in your crib and you didn't have to. And I gotta respect the boundaries because it's not my house, it's yours.
Well, I appreciate that.
Outside your window with a boombox, frozen in time, I feel like David Blaine, baby. Banging at your door, I need my heart back. Singing heartbreak songs in the moonlight, baby. Outside your window with a boombox, frozen in time, I feel like David